every time I'm invited. It's always the most colourful, it's always the largest crowd, and it's always the most welcoming and warming. Thank you so much for coming out today. Finally, we're starting to see some recognition in our federal parliament that this is not an issue, that we only say we want to congratulate the royals when they get hooked, that this is something that affects all of us. This is something about justice, fairness, equality.
It is genuinely hypocritical to tell kids to respect each other and be tolerant and not be homophobic when in fact we have a federal marriage act that discriminates against people, and that's why that act must be changed.
We should be proud and loud about it. And it's not an issue for the vast majority of Australians. My sister and her partner and their baby live in the most redneck town in far north Queensland, and they are embraced. So why can't the rest of us do the same? Why can't politicians adopt the same approach?
I think it's a bit of an outrage, and I think it's a pretty disgusting debate to even be had. But there are many rainbow families out there, and many children grow up to be perfectly fine and often better than many heterosexual families. I don't think it should be based on what gender or sex your parents are.
Hello, we're here to share our experience of being a happily married same-sex couple. It's a great privilege to be one of the very, very few legally married same-sex couples in Australia.
I was Peter when we were married, but I became Penny in 2003, 7 years ago. If you're in love and you want to make a lasting commitment to each other, then you should be able to get married. It's as simple as that.
Hello, hi. Hello. Thanks for having me today at the rally and that. I'm quite flattered to be asked. Apparently they had Ruby Rose last time, so this time just settle. I don't know if you know, but I'm gay, right? Surprise! And also, as a part of that, you would probably understand that means that I can only fall in love with boys, which came as quite a shock to me when I realized that, because every day of my life, you know, I've been told that I was going to grow up and fall in love with a girl, and then enjoy having sex with the girl, and then probably marry a girl. And recently I've come to terms with the idea that that's not the case. Gay people don't quite fit in, and I think most of us learn this in high school, right? In high school, I was often informed by bigger, stupider boys that I was a faggot, which, in retrospect, is quite frustrating that they knew that and I didn't. It would have made the last 10 years of my, teenagerhood a little bit more fun. The law needs to change because the majority of Australians want it. Latest polls are showing that 60% want to change and that 40% of Australians are big idiot douchefugs. One point that I've been reading on the internet is a lot of people think that if you legalise gay marriage, it's going to encourage children to be gay, which is incorrect. Basically, it may help a gay teenager come to terms with who they are, and it might make them feel better about that. It will not inspire heterosexual kids to be gay any more than heterosexual marriage has inspired me to be straight. This issue shouldn't be about politics, it is about love. I don't understand why Julia Gillard is against us. She needs to decide to lead Australia to fairness and equality with the 60% of Australians that want her to, instead of following the 40% of Australians that threw coins at my head in high school. If you don't like the idea of gay marriage, that's fine. Don't marry a gay. Thank you.
We are out here today to say we will not accept this. We will not accept the oppression of LGBTI people. We will not accept some of us being second-class citizens. We will not be forced back into the closet that we fought so hard to come out of. Okay, so some of the things that I can see, Dumbledore would be ashamed. For better, for worse, in sickness and in health, we do that too. End the harm from religion-based bigotry and prejudice. You can keep your pot of gold at the end of my rainbow. I want equality.